Now I'm going to tell you a little bit about how the turtle guard got started and how I came to develop this type of game. I remember starting to fight from the turtle guard position as a purple belt. I used to train with Fábio Gurgel in São Paulo, and both Tererê and I were purple belts at the time. We used to train together on a regular basis, and we were always very competitive, while at the same time having a strong friendship and lots of respect for each other. Tererê used to have this particular technique that he used a lot. He always enjoyed attacking the back, so whenever he was passing the guard, he would bring my knees together, pushing them to the side, trying to expose the back or get side control. Let me demonstrate to you what I'm talking about. I would be fighting from the open guard, and he would control both of my knees and push them to the side, just like this. Now, if I try to move towards him, he wouldn't end up passing my guard and getting side control. In order to avoid that, I started to go to my knees, ending up in the turtle position. So every time he tried that particular technique, I would find myself in a turtle where I felt pretty comfortable and safe. Another training partner that forced me to develop the turtle game was Leozinho, Léo Vieira. Whenever Leozinho got to the side control, he would control my gi in order to set up his Bravo choke. Now, this sort of lapel grip makes it virtually impossible for me to turn towards him unless I use a lot of strength to break his grip. Since it was impossible for me to turn towards him, I pretty much had to roll to the opposite side. I would create some space and come to my knees like this, forcing his grip to unravel and once again avoiding the side control and get into my turtle position. Always finding myself in a turtle. This started to work really well for me at the academy, and then I eventually got promoted to brown belt. When you reach the brown belt level, leg locks are allowed in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition. This was definitely a good change for me. Now, not only would I be able to defend myself when getting to the turtle, but I could also be offensive from that position. One situation that started to happen a lot was for me to execute a shoulder roll and then attack my opponent, either with a leg lock here or a foot lock. This is something that also started to work great for me, and I started to fight a lot from the turtle guard, where I could now not only defend myself, but also attack my opponent at the same time.